Hello and welcome. This is Gunner, and we're back with some more of the Escapists 2. And it's time for a new prison. And I think we're just going to move right along. So we just finished off Cougar Creek Railroad, and we're going to move right into Rattlesnake Springs. Howdy, partner. It's well known in the Old West that if you evade the hangman's noose, the local sheriff sends you to Fort Rattlesnake. Which pretty much we did do that, and hey, we're not that far probably from this prison when we escaped from the railroad, so that's good. We're also up alongside the lowest outlaws in the country. You decide to break out of this calaboose, be it by hook or by crook. Alright, so let's go ahead and start this sucker up. And poor Mouse Gunner, I don't have very good luck. Looks like I escaped just to be put right in the prison I was trying to escape from, so... Alright, here we go. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the most secure fort you'll ever set your eyes on. Okay, pretty thick walls here. This here is where we do roll call. Be sure to turn up. Okay, pretty standard there. I'm seeing contraband detectors already. Fancy some grub? We have here all the bird meat you could ever want. This is the place to go when times are rough for you. So, there's the infirmary. I'm not sure if there's going to be one on the second floor like there was in the other prison. These are jobs we got. You can finally make a good, honest living here. And our workout place. As you can see, there is no expense spared for our state-of-the-art gym, which is surrounded by contraband detectors, so we're going to have to be careful about that area. Fun fact, this whole prison is built upon an old, unstable mine, so watch your step. Maybe a possible escape route, too. And there's a camera there, too. I don't know how those work. Okay, so we're almost on a new day here. Let's go ahead and get out of our... So we're sharing a cell, too. Now, I don't know with these extra thick walls if we'll be able to get through those. I have already a couple ideas of how I want to escape here. I should probably not loot Tony's desk right in front of him. Hey, there we go. We've got a timber. All right, let's go to roll call. Let's search his desk while we're here, though. Okay, another timber. I'm not sure if some of those things are going to be useful. I should probably... Oops. Head over now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be careful with these contraband detectors. They should sound an alarm anytime I go through them. It looks like there's a way around it, but the problem is for exercise time I have to go through the contraband detectors. It looks like the same thing for if this is the the showers. So I can't go into the shower and I can't go into the exercise room with contraband. Good to know. Alright, well, for now we're just going to follow the routine and also take a look at the prison itself. So breakfast time. Looks like we're going over here for that. Okay, again, extra thick wall. And the storage room here, but again, extra thick wall. I don't know if I can dig through this. What I might want to do is grab some cutlery, as this might be a good way to test. So we'll grab a couple items here. I can always get rid of them later, but they are items we can do stuff with. Like, for example, we can dig with the spoon, but it doesn't let me dig the wall. Let's see about the fork. Yeah, so normally I'd be able to dig through the wall. It looks like the extra wide walls, you can't do that. Okay, good to know. Okay, somebody went down. Got a sock. Well, let's see what's actually in their inventory here. Magazine, that might be good for later. Okay, it's job time. We haven't had free time yet. I didn't pay attention. Is the items, any of the items we have contraband? Okay, good. Alright, I guess we might as well sit down here. I'll take a look at the job board just to see what's there and to see if there's any jobs available. Now, in the last prison, all the jobs were already taken, so we'll have to see if that's the same thing that is the case here. Requirements not met, but it doesn't say anybody's here, so we need 40 strength, 80 intelligence, a lot of intelligence, but we get paid quite a bit. Okay. Woodwork, that's already job filled, although it's a little bit easier requirements-wise. Job filled by Tony, and that is waste disposal. And finally, painting, job filled by Charlie. So, all right. That's the jobs. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the prison as far as the map is concerned. So, we have an underground. Interesting. So I wonder what this path is all about. So this is our cell. Maybe digging is going to be the way to go here. So we dig down and maybe we try and connect to whatever this stuff is. Might be worth a try. Okay, so digging I think is probably what we're going to end up trying to do as far as this escape goes. At least that's what I have in mind for now. But let's go ahead and take a look at the prison and the perimeter for the prison. Now, forks and spoons aren't really going to do what we're looking for at the moment. But I'm going to stuff the magazine in my desk, as there's some things we can do with that. Might want that. Screwdriver might be useful. Jar of ink. We don't have enough. Let's just start sticking these in here. Okay, it's exercise time. Now, I do have some contraband on me, so I'm going to have to get rid of that now. So that is the only contraband. I'll go ahead and stick everything else in here for later use. Let's go to exercise time. So we have a new exercise equipment. It's like a pull-up bar. Let's see how this works. Okay, so we're just hitting Q and E when we're inside the little indicated area. And it shows you which key you're supposed to press. So it kind of works like the hacky sack. Seems to go through your stamina very quickly, though. Alright, well, we'll go over to the shower area, then. Which, I'm not sure if shower time is going to be after exercise time. I mean, we'll find out here fairly soon, because it's about to end, the exercise time is. And we're already here, so if it is shower time, then, hey, we'll just check in and then leave. Oh, okay, it's free time, so not shower right after. Alright, so that's a little bit different. Okay. I think we checked that desk. I don't know if we checked both desks in this area, though. Okay, we checked that one for sure. Okay, comb could be useful for later. Rope might be useful. We'll grab that. That's contraband, though, so I'm going to have to keep in mind that I don't go through any contraband detectors. Okay. I don't think any of this is going to be useful right now, although some of it may. I haven't really looked at the crafting too much. Duct tape's going to always be useful. String, I don't know, so we'll just pass it for now. We're looking for a means to make tools as well, so that we'll need, that we may need. A lighter we'll need. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to have to go back to my desk here and start offloading stuff. I might start crafting some of the things right now. Depending on what it is I can actually even craft. So I can do the plastic right now. So that would be good to just... Oh, never mind. I'm not intelligent enough. Okay, well, that's fine. We probably should start working on that. None of these things are contraband, so we can dump all of them. What is contraband will stick in here. We're going to need a lot of timber if we're going to dig, because if I remember correctly, there is a craftable item in the low... Yeah, timber brace. I think you need those to continue to dig, so... Okay, free time's about to end. Maybe lunch. So I'm just going to head in that direction. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and check the last few desks that we haven't yet checked, and then we'll start on working on our intelligence. Now, we can't get in here, so I'm going to have to find a bookcase somewhere. I don't know where it is, so it's time to do a patrol of the prison. Okay, I don't know if I checked all the desks in there, but I know for a fact I didn't go in this cell. Okay, tubing. I don't know if any of that's useful, so we're just going to pass it. We might get yelled at here, but it doesn't look like he's looking my way. Okay, none of that looks useful. Just to check, I'm going to do both of these desks. Another timber. Magazine I don't think we need at this point. I don't know if we're going to use the magazine, to be honest with you, at all. Okay, so we've checked everywhere now. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our timber and put it in our desk. So we already have a brace, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm going to go to roll call instead. But that will condense our hidden compartment for later. Okay, we've checked in. Now let's go find a book. So, or bookshelf. Oh, okay, good. There's one right next to the job area. All right, that'll be easy to remember. So it looks like we need at least 40 to be able to craft the molten plastic. But I'll do this until I'm exhausted. Intellect is going to be a lot more important than the last escape attempt I did in Center Perks 2.0. As I think we're going to need a lot more things crafting-wise. We're going to need tools, which might be hard to get in this prison. We might have to get a job and work on that. And if we want a job, the one that's open right now... Oh, speaking of jobs, it's now job time. So there's 2 job slots or times. We'll go ahead and sit down just so we get our money again. Now, as far as I understand, to get a job, if it's already filled by another person, you're going to want to beat that person up and make sure that they miss their job. It's possible that will happen naturally, but more than likely I'm going to have to force it. Okay. Got a little distracted there. Let's get back on to the task, which is getting intelligent. Why their library is only stocked with books on how to build prison shanks and make a shovel out of toothpicks, I don't really know. Okay, that's going to be it. We can go over to the shower room, though, and get our stamina back up. Okay, I'm having a hard time getting it to register with those ones, so we'll just go down here. We're at 50 now, so we can craft a number of things. So we need duct tape, a tool handle, and a sheet of metal, I believe that is, to be able to craft that. Crowbar, tool handle, and a piece of duct tape. So those are the items we're going to be looking for. To get a tool handle, it looks like we can even craft it out of a piece of lumber. So as long as we find a file, then we'll be good to go. I don't know if there was a file in any of the desks. I don't think so. Okay, we're going to have a new time period, so I might as well just be ready to do whatever it is. Shower time. Oh, we were just there. So we'll just check in, and then we'll go read up. Okay. Out of all of the QTEs, I'm not so sure I'm a big fan of this one, honestly. Okay, we're up to 60. All we need is 70, although, again, if we want that one shoemaking job, then we're going to need 80, so I might go for that. Whether or not we'll pull that off today, I don't know. Okay, shower time's almost over. It might be dinner time, so I'm just going to start heading in that direction. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get ourselves a tray and eat, because we are going to need our stamina back. Seems like there's a lot fewer prisoners at this particular prison. Okay, that's probably good enough. Oh. Alright, let's follow these guys. Might get a good opportunity to loot some stuff. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Plunger. Okay, none of that is useful to us. Okay, free time. We have 2 slots of free time, although they seem to be only an hour. I think in the other prison we had 2-hour slots of free time. It seemed like an awfully long time. Alright, so we're going to be at 70. I'm going to go ahead and push for the 80. We might be able to get that job today, although we won't work it. Now, this will be the first job I take, but I think it's possible that getting money will be super important in this prison, because I'm not so sure how easy it's going to be to get some of the tools I need, and I'm going to need a lot of them. If I'm doing a lot of digging, I'm going to need a ton of braces, so that is probably a big reason why we should get the job. Or at least strive for trying to get it. Okay, that's probably good. We always get stamina back as we walk, so we'll be close to full by the time we get there. Okay, only a few more points. And that should do it. Alright. Let's go get that job. There's no reason to have more than 70 in this game unless you have a job like this that requires it. So we now have the ability to apply for the job. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll get a fair amount of money, 75, every time we do our job quota. So that's good. Okay, it's probably getting fairly close to time. So let's take a look around the prison with what time we have and see if there's any other desks we can search. Well, that needs a key, so we won't be able to do that. Okay, we're still in free time. Okay, there's a ladder down, but we can't get in there. I don't know if there is a white key card in this game. But in theory, you know, we could get in here. But oh, you can go in here, huh? Alright, hold on. Oh, alright, well I messed that up, but this is something we could maybe do and go down that ladder. I'm gonna search that another time though, because it's probably getting fairly close to roll call time. So we can get up there. Oh, okay, we might already have a pretty easy escape route then, if we can get down into the mine there. I just hit the button because I wasn't sure. In the other prisons I've seen, you actually have to be in co-op to be able to access those doors. So I think tomorrow we'll take a look at that door. I'm not exactly sure how, I mean, I opened it okay, but I'm not exactly sure how I move into there. I'll have to try that out in the future. Maybe having strength up will help as well. As a matter of fact, why don't we use this opportunity to get our strength up a little bit higher. Okay, been okay so far. That tires you out fairly quickly, though. I'm not sure I'm going to worry about getting my stamina back up. Alright, well, if we can get into the mine, we might not actually need some of the things I was looking to get. Well, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and start blocking up our... Ooh, that's not what I want to do. Our cell with sheets. Might not have much time here, but we'll put a couple up. Okay. There's 2 up. I don't remember which one's my bed. Okay, this one. Alright. Well, in any case, I think it's a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Rattlesnake, signing out.